Arsenal are set to be busy in the transfer market with Andrea Berta in discussions to land Benjamin Sesko for the Gunners as they continue their search for a new forward. Arsenal are braced for a significant summer in the transfer market as Andrea Berta takes charge of his first window as the club's sporting director. The Gunners will be once again tasked with strengthening their hand after finishing as Premier League runners, up for a third successive season. Mikel Arteta has already suggested the club could make a significant investment as they go in search of a new striker, having been without one for much of 2024-25. The budget is like when you have your wedding, you plan your wedding with your wife and you give her a budget and it's never less, it's always more, Arteta said. When you build a house, it's always more. Normally this happens. You prepare for different scenarios. Then unfortunate things happen. There are so many variables that can happen, but there is a budget. There is always an idea of what we can do, what we can improve, what the priorities are going to be, and then let's see if we can do it. It's always I think it's always a decision that all of us have to come together. The coming weeks and months will show what they are able to deliver in the market, and on tying down some of their stars to longer contracts. Mirror Football takes a look at the latest transfer news and rumours around the Emirates. Arsenal have opened talks with RB Leipzig over a deal to sign Benjamin Sesko as the Gunners look to finally strengthen Mikel Arteta's front line. A new striker is said to be top of the shopping list, with Arsenal lacking a goalscorer despite the head coach's calls to sign one. According to a report from the Daily Mail, Arsenal's new sporting director Andrea Berta has held talks with Leipzig chief Marcel Schäfer. And it has emerged that the Bundesliga side want an initial £75 million fee for the 22-year-old, who scored 13 times last term. Kai Havertz was Arsenal's top scorer in the Premier League with just 9 strikes. Only Manchester United and Southampton had a top scorer who netted fewer times. Real Madrid are taking an interest in Arsenal star Miles Lewis Skelly as the 18-year-old's contract runs into its final year. The teenager broke through into Arsenal's first team this season and made the full-back position his own on his way to making an England debut. But having signed his first professional deal in 2023, the teenager is now set to see his contract expire in 2026. Arsenal are now under pressure to come to terms on a new deal, with negotiations underway with the teenager. According to The Guardian, however, it has not been a smooth process thus far and Real Madrid could look to take advantage. Los Blancos have made a habit of targeting out of contract stars and added Kylian Mbappé free transfer from Paris Saint-Germain a year ago before signing Trent Alexander-Arnold with little over a month remaining on his contract. Arsenal have overtaken Manchester United in the race to sign Italian centre-back Giovanni Leone, per reports. The 18-year-old Parma starlet has impressed, with Andrea Berta said to be leading talks for the defender as Arsenal intensify their pursuit. And the Gunners, who wanted a young central defender having missed out on Dean Huyson, could see a swift move beat the Red Devils to the punch. Ruben Amorim's side are monitoring Leone, who is on the radar of Juventus and Inter Milan, but may see the North London side's decisive action now take precedent. Arsenal are also said to have made inquiries about Jarek Gasiorowski. The 20-year-old Valencia defender is another option as the side plans for the future. Privacy notice.